53% increase in revenue. Who wouldn't be happy with that? Me, I love it, but we want more. This site has more potential and we're working on increasing the traffic and the revenue. Of course, where the site was to where it is now is excellent, despite everything it's been through. So in this video, I'm going to share with you what was done to bring this site back to life. But first, for those of you who are new to the channel, hi, my name's Jared Krause. I help people to buy passive income websites and then scale them. And this is the 9th video on how I'm taking you guys through a passive income niche site I bought to get it from about $400K per $400 per month to the $2,000 per month or plus range. Now, we were going to try and do it in under a year, but we hit some massive roadblocks with some Google changes and some thick traffic and obstacles on the way. A lot of tech issues, SEO issues needed to be fixed. Now we're looking at trying to get this up to the $1,000 per month range by the end of 2022, and that is still a hard task. But we're trucking on and we're going to see if we can do it. Also, if you want to know more about the site that I bought, how much I bought it for, the details about that, go to check out video number 3 where I walk through all of that. It's in this playlist here, so there'll be a link in the description for that. Now, before we get started in this video, I'm going to share with you some results, but these only come from the changes that I've made, so stay tuned to hear what I did to get those results. Now, I bought the site back in December 2020, added a little content to it, changed the site design early in 2021 and did nothing with it for basically a whole year. And the site did lose some traction due to a tech error where our pages weren't really showing on Google. And once we fixed the traffic and revenue came back up to normal levels. So it really goes to show you can, if you buy the right purchase, the profit is in the purchase. Now this year I wanted to dedicate a little bit of resources without me spending too much time on the site. Admittedly, I spent a bit more resource than I thought because there were some changes, and I want to go through what those changes were and what some of the things that we have done in the last month to get this, increased revenue, and what the reflection of the increased traffic is as well. So last month was the 8th month, which is basically September. We got 74,785 page views. We also did $271 from Ezoic, which doesn't make sense. It's not very much money from that amount of page views. And that's because the ad placements weren't working so well and we weren't really on the premium tier with Ezoic. Things have changed in October, or they did change in October. We got 87,516 page views and we made $416 from Ezoic. So that's an insane increase in traffic by about 17% and an increase in earnings by about 53%. Now, the 17% in traffic is due to obviously some tech errors and SEO fixes being done on the site, but also typically towards the end of the year, the traffic on sites do increase. But this is interesting, what I've found with a bunch of sites that people that I know, people that I work with, traffic hasn't increased as much as it has in previous years on the lead up to Christmas. Maybe it's what we're not seeing yet, and I think there could be some environmental changes, economy changes happening in the world that may be due to this or maybe causing this. Now, we got a 53% increase in revenue. Awesome. How is that done? Well, our earning per monthly view, which is basically our RPM, how much we actually earn per 1,000 viewers, changed because we got upgraded to another premium tier by Ezoic because we reached a higher threshold as the traffic increases and the performance of the site. So if you want to check out Ezoic, I'll put a link in the description for you. They've been awesome for this site, so check them out. Now, our goal was obviously to get it to 2K per month by the end of 2022. We're hoping to get it to 1K by the end of this year. Not so sure, but in the long run, we'd like to get it to 3 to 4K, maybe by the end of 2023. I'm feeling confident we can get close to the 1K range by the end of this year based on the data that we already have. Now, in a second, I'm going to share with you what we did for the previous month, why, and what those short-term results are, and the possible long-term results and some changes. But I want to ask you, what type of online business are you looking at buying? And let me know if this is valuable for you. Please leave a comment below. What type of business are you looking at buying? What are some of the things you're doing to grow your business? And we can discuss them on this channel as well. Now, what was done in October? First and foremost, we fixed a bunch of featured images and missing images on the site. So Google's, when they crawl next, they're going to see that's all looking good. Also, we fixed up a lot more broken links that we couldn't get to in the previous month. Google's going to be happy with that. We also hired a WordPress developer to update the WordPress core and update the WordPress theme and fix some of those unnecessary pieces of code on the site that can slow it down. And we're going to keep that developer to do some ongoing maintenance as well. We also fixed some Google Search Console errors and tidy up of some sitemaps, and it's helped us increase our traffic. Now, moving forward, there's going to be a few things that I'm looking at doing. We're looking to build some more authority with this site, which will be through some link building and increasing some EAT, so expertise, authority, and trust on the website, which we have already started working on so far, but we're also going to be looking at, that link building, but adding more content as well, of course. So we want to build up authority whilst we also build up the content and start to rank for harder keywords, which can bring in more traffic, which equals more revenue. Now, I wanted to ask you as well, what things have you done on your content website? You probably have a content site. If you do have a content site, let us know what sort of content site you have. It could be the niche, it could be the size. Also, what are you doing that has helped you grow the site? Let us know in the comments, because it's going to help a bunch of other people watching this video, and this will be able to become an awesomely valuable resource for those who do have a content site that are looking to doing a few things to their site to grow it. Now, disclaimer, this is really important. What I've noticed is a lot of people will watch a YouTube video and listen to a podcast and see that somebody has got a result with their site or with their business, and they go, I need to go away and do that. They do that, they don't get the result that they thought they would. Now, this is because not every single business grows in the exact same way, and not every single business is in the same life cycle of other businesses. There's a lot going on behind the scenes on these particular businesses when you see case studies and stories of people sharing the results. There's a lot that adds up to that, and there's a lot of compounding that can come from that as well. So what might be great for one business might not actually be excellent for another business. So it's going to be dependent on where your business is at and what it needs for its next step to get to its next growth spurt. So I hope that makes sense. Please work out how you can tune into your business. I've mentioned this in other videos before, but work out how you can tune into your business. Listen to what it needs. Listen to what it wants more of. Do more of what's working, less of what's not working, and lean into what's working. And look at sites that aren't leaps and bounds above the site that you're looking at growing. Look at sites that are just at the next level from you, and work out how to just get to the next level, because often to get from 0 to 10 is not the same to get from 10 to 100. If you want to get to 100, you can't just skip some steps. So have a think about it. Be logical, don't be too emotional, and make sure you can just get to the next step and do the right task for your business where it's at in its position, in its actual life cycle. Hope that's valuable for you. If you guys think these videos are valuable, please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.